I'm Jeff Jedras for Computer Dealer News, joined at the Sage Summit in Nashville by Sage North America Channel Chief Tom Miller. Tom, we spoke about a year ago, and Sage had just announced its decision to rebrand by taking the focus away from many of the different products and focusing on the overall Sage brand. Certainly a lot of feedback from partners at the time, but this year it seems to have died down a little bit, and partners maybe have gotten behind the move a bit. How would you say the last year has gone on that front?
Well, Jeff, I would agree. I think that as with any change, it takes a while to understand the change and then also to have the tools necessary to implement the change. And we announced it at Summit last year, and over the course of the following 6 months, by December, we had created and rolled out a plan for all of those changes to occur, including tools for our partners to use to adapt the changes to their websites, to their materials, etc. And I can tell you that the vast majority of partners have adopted the changes, and just not knowing you were going to ask me this question, but I just had a conversation with a partner who's located here not far in Knoxville, Tennessee, and they actually said that they were very happy with the change. They had trepidation about it at first, but here's the real story, is that their customer now knows Sage because we have been advertising on radio, on television, in print, and the advertising is showing up in their markets, and they now recognize Sage, whereas before, it would have been literally impossible to do the same thing from a product standpoint. So I think it's full steam ahead as far as the brand change, and again, thanks to the partners for embracing it and going through it with us.
And of course, where that brand recognition can become really meaningful for partners is as partners take on more of the Sage portfolio and have the opportunity to have their partners grow with the partner and with Sage as they go from a small business to a larger business. What are you doing to help your partners add more of the portfolio so that they're in a position to stay with that customer as they grow?
Okay, so and that is a really good point, because the true value of Sage is the portfolio value, because we do have an abundance of additional products that add value to the customer beyond the ERP. You look at HR, Sage Payment Solutions, Sage Intelligence, Sage CRM, just to name a few. But what we are doing is we're aggressively working with partners to expand the offerings that they have and to get certified to resell and represent those products. Or if that's not the course they want to take, we're actively working with those partners to align them with partners who have those certifications, again with the goal that we can serve all customers with the value of the Sage portfolio brand value.
If there's one other area where at last year's summit, partners were perhaps looking for some more direction from Sage, it was around what you'll be doing with cloud computing. And I went back and checked my notes, and you did speak about the cloud certainly last year, but it didn't seem to have the profile that it did certainly at this year's keynote, where with your CEO it was front and center. How would you describe what Sage is doing in the cloud, and what would you say to partners in terms of if you have customers that want to be in the cloud, here's what we have for them?
So the reality is that since last year, we've made huge progress in terms of our cloud strategy. And in market today is Sage One, which is completely multi-tenant, cloud-based entry-level accounting solution, financial solution, and other applications in that. Secondly, we've announced here our intention, and we're very far down the path of taking our core mid-market products, including Sage 300, which I know is very important strategically in Canada, and moving them to the Microsoft Azure platform so that they will be cloud enabled. And that effort is underway, and we're going to be delivering that, I think, sooner than most people expect. And then thirdly, on the core mid-market and upper mid-market, we announced here that Sage ERP X3 will be cloud ready in 2013. So number one, from a product strategy standpoint, we're fulfilling the need. But two, more importantly, from a business transition standpoint, we're providing lots and lots and lots of partner learning events that help partners understand the differences in the business model associated with selling cloud solutions and helping them adapt the changes that are necessary in terms of continuing to be a successful organization.
All right, my thanks to Sage Channel Chief Tom Miller here at State Summit in Nashville. I'm Jeff Jedras for CDN. Thanks for watching.